Hey guys, Loco88 here, and today I'm bringing you some World of Tanks. Now, it's been quite some time since I've done any World of Tanks footage, and I know there's quite a few of you out there who do actually like World of Tanks and like the actual videos I do. So what I decided I'm going to start doing is, once again, bringing some videos, not too often, but maybe once a week, once a fortnight, I'll bring up a replay. I do have a couple of replays for you guys to see, of a couple of decent games and scenarios, which I will show you each by each on a weekly basis or fortnightly basis, depending when I can fit them in. Now, at the moment in time, I'm platooned up with Car. We're both using our T34 Premium Tier 8 American Heavy Tanks, which we got doing the mission for them last November. We actually got these tanks for free. Took it a lot of hard work, but we managed to get these tanks actually for free. Now, we're playing on the Sand River map. It's a pretty good matchup. There's just over a third of Tier 8s, the rest Tier 7s and 6s. We are in a good matchup. Now, I don't usually go to the southwest corner, but looking at the map where my team's going, apart from staying near the cap and going to the north, there's not really anybody going down this side. Now, I'm basically at the moment in game, I'm telling Car about the changes, what's happened to Sand River over the last couple of patches, where there's now this actual, as you can see in this position here, there's new ridge lines. So we can use these positions to be held down, as that's one of the main strengths of the T34. Its hull armor's not, it's mediocre, but the actual turret armor, if used effectively, is really good, and it does have a lot of gun depression, so it is an excellent vehicle to be using on the ridges, poking over and taking shots. Now, the gun, it's good when it wants to be, and it's a pain in the arse at other times. It is, in sense of mate, it's a tier 9 gun in essence. It does 248 penetration, 400 damage. It's a really good gun when it wants to hit. Now, as you can see, the enemy are pretty much lined up on the opposite ridge, so I'll take a shot now at the KV-85, and as you can hear, it didn't penetrate the armor, which I'm quite surprised with the amount of penetration it has. What I'm deciding to do now is move up to this ridge line, so I can basically use that in a hold down position so I can get shots at some enemy. As they are in the distance, it should be pretty okay to do so, with Car behind me. Now, once I actually do get up on the ridge, I notice that these tanks are actually pushing a lot further than I thought it would. So I start doing some engagements, and I do take a gold round to the actual front. Let's see where that hit. Can't actually see where that one hit. Oh, it hit just right under there. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of tanks while pushing up to the ridge line, but hold down, I should be fine to just poke and basically take shots, as long as they don't rush me, as this gun does have a long reload time. But Car's sitting behind me, and as you can see on the minimap, I've got 2 TDs covering our backs as well. When this KV-85 decides to take a rush, now if he just takes a rush, it's fine, but once he does it, everybody decides to start coming over. Now, this is causing a problem. Now, I'm leaving the L because he's not a massive threat to me. It's these other guys which are going to be the main problem. I'm screaming and shouting to Car to basically watch my ass and look after me, while I try and deal with this heavy tank which is in front of me, the 112. Now, what I'm basically doing is trying to back out of the way so the TDs and Car behind me can take a shot on this guy and take him out for me, which they effectively do. El gets a sneaky shot in, tries to pull away, but managed to get a shot on him before he does, and he's killed as well. So it was a scary moment. I pretty much lost all of my health, managed to get just over 2,200 damage done, and we've killed the push on the south side from the enemy. Our team has actually pushed around on the actual north side and moved towards the cap. Now all we need to do is just hold off these last guys, and we should be in the clear. Now what I want to do is basically move up once again onto this ridge line, so we can take some shots. You can see, get the SU, easy kill. Now there's a T28 prototype which is on the actual ridge line to the opposite, and I've got to be careful about in case it does. If it has the big gun, that could cause a lot of damage to myself. But even the little gun will kill me. I notice him just starting to advance then towards us. So we've got that guy and the VKH here, which we need to try and whittle its health down. So aim for its top hatch. I managed to get a penetration shot there. At the moment, Car's also on low health as well, and the TDs are still sitting back, but they're covering as if anyone actually does breach. So in a way, I'm not too bothered about them sitting behind, as they are covering our asses. Now, T28 can be a tough nut to crack unless you hit its cheeks right there. That is a weak spot on the actual turret, so if you do shoot it there, you're going to take the damage. Now, once again, the TDs on my rear actually did manage to cover my ass. and keep me alive. What I want to do now is I still need to take out his VK, as he can be very dangerous to me. And once again, he's gone as well. It managed to, the teamwork between myself and Carl on the front and doing the spotting, it worked well with the TDs behind us. Now, even though there's only 5 of us, 2/3 of our tank either camped at base or moved around the north, we still managed to hold our position against the majority of the enemy team, which worked rather well. Now, it is a certain win here, we are capping, so what I want to do is basically get as much damage as I possibly can. So I'm going to move in now and try and get some extra shots. See the Ferdinand on the ridge, see if we can get a shot on him. And 0 and get him for my second kill. It does take a while for this gun to actually aim. The aiming times and the accuracy is not the greatest at range, so you have to be patient with it. Try and get a shot here on the T34. Looks like he just dipped under the bottom part of the hull plate and hit the track just to track him. But they're not looking at me, they actually seem to be looking down at car, so I'm going to try and get a shot, which I can't get the depression. I don't want to go too much higher, so then I'm exposed. There, I should have a shot. Get a good hit on him, and actually do bounce it. Now the Tiger 8.8 has actually noticed me, and he's basically going to keep an eye on me. He can see that I could potentially be an easy kill for him. Once again, critical hit. Now I should go back to forward. I'm not wanting to get killed here. I'm trying to survive, but this guy is adamant to shoot me. Get another good hit in him. I'm just doing over 4,400 damage now. Try and get a finishing kill. And he's down. Now, it wasn't one of the most amazing games. For me, it was pretty decent. It's one of the first times I actually used this tank in quite some time. And what I wanted to basically do is just highlight how you can use these tanks effectively if you do use them in the right positioning. It can be difficult if you're on your own, but if you are in a platoon, which I was, and there was actually tanks that are rear, giving us rear cover, it can work effectively. I've got no actual after-game stats for you guys to see. I didn't manage to actually get that recorded down. But overall, it was just over 4,400 damage. It was a first-class badge. And all in all, for myself, quite a good game. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you want to see more World of Tanks replays, I've got some good ones coming up. An IS-4 Mastery badge and a good scouting game in the AMX 1390. If you do want to see these videos, do click the like button below and leave a comment. And I'll see you on the next one.